For my additional project, I did my project on elastic collision of planets. Because I cannot share the code, I will briefly explain how I accomplished this. So first, I used this formula for elastic collision. So whenever we update the position and velocity of the planets, I checked if planets were close enough for collision and then used this formula to update each vectors. I calculated whether collision should happen by using the distance formula. And yeah, and however, finding the width of the planets was the most difficult part. At first, I tried to find the dimension of the picture, but that actually wasted a lot of memory and didn't really count for the radius that well. So I decided to account for the radius by mass. And while trying to find the best formula for a radius with accounting to mass, I noticed that log of mass times a constant plus log of mass lets maths have enough influence on radius, so that's the formula I used. So I'll show you some examples of my collisions. Uh, however, the simulation wasn't as perfect as I expected because the force of gravity was too much sometimes. This is more clearly shown in the next example I'll show, which has 8 suns. So what happens is sometimes the force of gravity will win over the force of collision. So as you can see, like even though like they are in the collision range, they'll actually get closer because the force of gravity is too high. So this is the last example I'll show. But as you can see, different planets with different mass have the different range for collision. And that's about it. Thank you.